Hey students, welcome to Bridge Academy Grade 8 General Science Class Unit 1, Basics of Scientific Investigation. Lesson 1, Scientific Measurements. At the end of this section, you will be able to explain the concept of measuring physical quantities, describe the various indigenous methods of measurement, and state the need for standardized measurement units. Introduction. Measurement is fundamental to science. It lets us compare and quantify things around us. But why do we need measurement? Why not just say an object is heavy or a piece of cloth is long? It helps us understand the physical world by providing specific values for things like length, mass, time, and volume. They reflect a deep understanding of the natural world and practical needs of daily life. To measure mass, we use units like kilograms or pounds, so people in different cultures develop their own ways to keep track of time. However, in Ethiopia, traditional units for measuring volume are often determined using everyday containers. While indigenous methods of measurement are practical and deeply ingrained in local cultures, the need for standardized measurement units arises due to the limitations of using variable and context-dependent units. When trading or collaborating with people who don't share the same indigenous units, communication breaks down and agreements become difficult to enforce. Standardized units solve this problem. They facilitate trade, communication, and collaboration, contributing to economic growth and technological advancement. In Ethiopia, traditional units of length are derived from readily available references such as body parts or everyday objects. Some of the indigenous units of length include 1. Hand span, the distance between the tip of the thumb and the tip of the little finger when the hand is fully stretched out. 2. Digit, the width of an adult male's fingertip, typically used for very small measurements, like the thickness of materials. 3. Cubit, the distance from the elbow to the tip of the middle finger when the arm is extended. This unit is useful for measuring larger objects, such as furniture or land. For foot, the distance from the back of the heel to the tip of the big toe, often used for measuring short distances or heights. 5. Pace, the distance covered by one normal walking step, measured from the heel of one foot to the heel of the same foot in the next step. It is used for estimating longer distances, like fields. 6. Arm span fathom, the distance from the middle fingertip of the left hand to the middle fingertip of the right hand when both arms are fully extended. This is used for measuring wider distances, such as the width of a room. B. Mass. Mass measures the amount of matter in an object. Indigenous units of mass in Ethiopia are often tied to trade and agriculture, using containers or standardized weights. Examples include 1. Weket, a unit used to measure the mass of gold powder in local markets. It is a small, precise unit suited for valuable commodities. 2. Kuntal, a unit equivalent to 100 kilograms, commonly used to measure the mass of grains in large bags. 3. Feresula, a unit equal to 17 kilograms, used for measuring the mass of pepper and coffee in trade. C. Time. Time measures the duration of an event or interval. Ethiopian communities traditionally used natural phenomena, such as the position of the sun, to estimate time. For example, shadow of a tree. Elders observed the length and position of a tree's shadow to estimate the time of day. In the morning and late afternoon, shadows are long, while at noon, when the sun is directly overhead, shadows are minimal or absent. This method allowed approximate timekeeping based on environmental cues. D. Volume. Volume measures the space occupied by an object, typically liquids or granular materials like grains. In Ethiopian markets, volume is measured using common containers. Examples include 1. Jog, a plastic cup used to measure the volume of liquids, such as milk or oil. 2. Tassa, a can used for measuring cereals, pulses, liquids, and solids in larger quantities. 3. Sini, a small ceramic cup used for measuring coffee, pulses, and spices in small amounts. 4. Burchico, a glass used for measuring pulses and liquids, often in household settings. 5. Kubaya, a mug used for measuring cereals, pulses, and liquids, commonly found in markets. Measurement is essential for understanding the physical world. Indigenous methods, such as hand spans, wicket, and tree shadows, demonstrate how communities creatively solved measurement challenges using available resources. By studying these methods alongside modern standards, we gain insight into both cultural heritage and scientific progress. In the next lesson, we will explore modern measurement tools and the metric system in detail. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe.